Travis Scott concert chaos. Will he get arrested again? Hello lovely YouTube family, welcome back to Celebrity Binge. Before we start, hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. The Travis Scott concert disaster has gathered attention all over social media. Travis Scott's Astroworld Festival was supposed to be a weekend of celebration. Instead, it turned into tragedy and chaos, and that left 8 people dead. The Astro concert turned out to be a horrific experience for everyone. At the Goosebumps concert at the NRG Park Stadium, 8 people were killed, with hundreds more reportedly injured. Authorities are still looking into the cause of the catastrophic crowd crush and are conducting criminal investigations. When the audience began to move forward, mayhem ensued, with Travis Scott declaring, "I want to see some rages. Who wants to rage?" A short while after that, the stampede occurred, and Scott spotted an ambulance in the crowd. He stated, "There's an ambulance in the crowd. Whoa, whoa, whoa." Furthermore, the performance was terminated 30 minutes earlier than intended, 40 minutes after the mass casualty began, by Live Nation's concert organizer. Moreover, the performance was closed 30 minutes earlier than planned, 40 minutes after the mass casualty began, by Live Nation's concert organizer. Over the last 2 days, harrowing scenes from the event have spread widely on social media, showing people battling to overcome their desire and pleading with Scott and festival workers to stop the act. The concert drew a crowd of almost 50,000 people on Friday night. Around 9 p.m. when Travis Scott was playing, the throng began to push and advance towards the stage. According to law enforcement, authorities are looking into what drove the 50,000-strong crowd to swell and how that contributed to the mass casualty situation that occurred. Reaction of Scott. Travis Scott stated in a video message on Instagram that despite seeing an ambulance in the crowd, he was unaware of the severity of the situation. The second day of the 2-day Astroworld Music Festival was canceled. At the same time, Travis Scott issued a statement through Instagram that read, "Absolutely devastated by what took place." Furthermore, a lawsuit was filed against him in Harris County, Texas. Representatives for Scott said Monday that he would cover all funeral costs for all those who died at Astroworld, while also providing refunds to all attendees who bought tickets. Fans were disgusted and abused Travis on social media due to his casual behavior and approach. However, his agency claimed that they immediately tried to stop the show after knowing what was happening. Travis's girlfriend, Kylie Jenner, was also present in the incident with their 3-year-old daughter, Stormy. The couple is processing what happened and trying to make sure something like this never happens again. Victim of the incident. An 18-year-old varsity basketball participant at Heights High School, Aiden Cruz, went to the concert with his girlfriend. Cruz and a gaggle of associates, including 16-year-old Brianna Rodriguez. Rodriguez was one of 8 people that died that night at NRG Park. He climbed on a ladder to a Digicam platform in a viral video pleading for the show to stop. It was his 5th time seeing Scott, and he had been to the 2 earlier Astroworld festivals in Houston. He mentioned he thought he had a perfect security plan in place for the competition. He mentioned his group of associates was towards the again of the gang when Scott took the stage. Swiftly, Cruz said the gang's power of individuals behind him pushed him and a few of his associates to the bottom. Cruz stated that he felt like he was choking. He said he had already accepted his destiny to die in the ocean of individuals due to the heavy suffocation. Cruz mentioned there was a stop in the music and he was in a position to see some individuals he knew. However, his intuition was to discover his girlfriend. His instinct, on the other hand, was to find his sweetheart. Cruz claimed that some unidentified men scooped up his girlfriend from the ground and brought her to a less crowded area of NRG Park. She asked Cruz if he had seen any of their different associates together with Rodriguez. Cruz mentioned he wished to return to the place they fell to begin looking out. Cruz said he noticed the cameraman and decided. He obtained up on the platform and began pleading for him to stop the show. He mentioned he does not blame the cameraman for ignoring him because he knows he was simply doing his job. He said different followers had been really yelling at him to get down. The young boy still hasn't recovered from the trauma. He doesn't get enough sleep and he is still in a state of shock about what happened on that day. Past incidents and current charges against Scott. Travis Scott has a history of provoking riots and violence at his concerts, according to sources. The 30-year-old rapper has been detained twice and sued many times as a result of his actions. Scott's first infraction occurred at 2015 at Lollapalooza in Chicago, when he pushed fans to scale security barriers and storm the stage. According to Billboard, Scott was detained for the second time in 2017, following a concert in Arkansas when the Rogers Police Department alleged that he encouraged people to rush the stage during the show. 3 misdemeanor charges were filed against the rapper, including disruptive conduct, instigating a disturbance, and endangering the welfare of others. However, the latter 2 charges were dropped when Scott pled guilty only to disorderly conduct as part of a plea deal in 2018. The last 2 counts were dropped in 2018 after Scott agreed to plead guilty to simply disorderly conduct as part of a plea arrangement. The rapper has yet to face any criminal charges, but it doesn't rule out the possibility. Scott could also be held to scrutiny again, given that he was reportedly briefed on safety considerations before the concert. Houston Police Chief Troy Finner released a statement following the incident that he had a brief and respectful conversation with Travis before the Astroworld Festival to discuss his concerns. "I met with Travis Scott and his head of security for a few moments last Friday before the main event," Finner said in a written statement on November 8, 2021. "I expressed my concerns regarding public safety and that in my 31 years of law enforcement experience, I have never seen a time when more challenges facing citizens of all ages," he wrote, referencing the global pandemic and ongoing social tensions throughout the nation. There is no official arrest statement yet, but time will tell everything. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Goodbye!